On June 18, 2024, the 63rd Monte Carlo Television Festival was the setting for a headline-grabbing moment in the entertainment industry. During the opening ceremony remarks, legendary actor Morgan Freeman took aim at Britain's Prince Harry in a scathing rebuke that has made waves around the world. It all began when Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, made an unexpected and unwelcome appearance at the Queen's annual Trooping the Colour parade in London the previous day. Despite being stripped of his royal titles and military honors, Harry brazenly showed up at the high-profile event, much to the consternation of the royal family and the British public. When Freeman, who was on hand to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award, took the stage, he clearly had strong feelings about Harry's actions. Pausing to scan the audience, the Oscar-winning actor delivered a blistering attack on the renegade royal. "I see we have a member of the Sussex family in attendance tonight," Freeman said with a wry smile. "I must say, I'm rather shocked he'd have the gall to show his face in public after everything he and his wife have put the monarchy through." The audience erupted in cheers and applause, with many giving Freeman a standing ovation. Once the commotion had died down, the actor continued his takedown of Harry. I mean, honestly, what were they thinking? Publicly trashing the Queen, stabbing his own family in the back, then cutting deals with Netflix and Spotify, Freeman said, his voice dripping with disdain. And now he has the audacity to worm his way back into royal events, as if we're all supposed to just forget about his betrayal. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Freeman went on to say that Harry's behavior has been an embarrassment to the United Kingdom, and he wondered aloud why the prince hasn't been run out of the country on a rail. "This is a man who has shown zero remorse, zero respect for his heritage and his duties," Freeman declared. "He's brought shame and disgrace to the House of Windsor, and quite frankly, I think I speak for all of us in Hollywood when I say we're done with the Sussex nonsense. Isn't that right?" The crowd erupted in thunderous applause, with many attendees nodding in agreement. It was clear that Freeman had struck a chord with his withering assessment of Harry's actions. But the actor wasn't done yet. He saved his most brutal barbs for the end of his speech. "You know, I was actually looking forward to seeing dear Meghan here tonight," Freeman said, his voice dripping with sarcasm. "I was hoping she might grace us with one of her infamous woe is me monologues, but I suppose she was too busy recording another vapid podcast or gushing over herself in a new interview." The audience erupted in laughter, with many attendees doubling over in mirth. Freeman allowed the laughter to subside before delivering his final zinger. "At the end of the day, the Sussex saga is nothing more than a bad reality show that's long past its expiration date," he said. "It's time for these two to fade back into obscurity, don't you think?" Freeman's remarks were met with thunderous applause and a standing ovation that lasted for several minutes. It was clear that the Hollywood icon had struck a chord with his fellow industry members, who have grown increasingly weary of the constant drama surrounding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.